Welcome to my review of the Body Rider Dual Trainer. So I've used this for probably about 4 or 5 months, almost every day. I used it mostly as its exercise bike feature. So here is my experience. It is loud because it is a friction resistance exercise equipment. There's this band of nylon webbing material that rubs against the wheel, and you tighten it here, and so you can, I'll go ahead and put it on loose just so I can do it by hand. So as you can hear, it's quite loud. If you're going to be exercising in a room with a TV and you don't have headphones on, you're going to have it turned up. That's what I did. So the other thing that I really just use it as an exercise bike, and my legs did get ripped, totally ripped, which was nice. But I like the pedal being set where a pedal is, instead of this offset that you get by nature of the fact that it's an elliptical as well as an exercise bike. So I ended up, I'm not using this anymore. I just got an exercise bike, a Gold's Gym exercise bike, and it seems to be doing well. So just the pedal placement on a bike is usually, well, is always right here on this arm. Whereas with the Body Rider, it's offset. Now moving up, we have this seat, which is ridiculously hard. I was at one point working out twice a day for about half an hour to 45 minutes, twice a day. And sometimes by the end of my workout, my legs were either numb or I felt like I had nerve damage. So this is adjustable in height and distance. But yeah, so if you're going to be working out every day for long periods of time, either get a different seat or get a different piece of equipment. Alright, going to the computer here, just has basic features. It keeps track of your time, your speed, your distance, and your calorie burning, which seems pretty good to me. I didn't have any complaints about that. You just hold it down to reset it, and sometimes I always forget to hold it down when I would start a workout. So that was something I wish I did, or just pay attention to if you're trying to track. These are removable. These are the arms, and that you can take them out, which is what I did most of the time. So the arms and the padding are still in really good condition. And I'll go ahead and get on it here. So the arm things, it's just like any piece of exercise equipment. You have to get used to the way it flows. And so I was really used to a certain elliptical in this gym I went to. And so this always felt like it was awkward. But if it was the first one that I'd ever stepped on, you know, there's a rhythm that you have to get used to and a flow with the way these bars work. So really my biggest complaint about this whole thing, I've got two. The noise, if that doesn't matter, if you can turn your volume up on your TV, then that's fine, because it actually does create a bit of a breeze, which is nice. But the noise from the wheel and the seat, those are my two biggest complaints. This little resistance knob was good. I like just the manual ease instead of having to push a button. Like on my current Gold's Gym, I have to push buttons and wait for the computer to adjust it. This one I can, you know, really dial it in at a very fine tweak. But overall, I just wanted an exercise bike with the proper pedal placement, and I never used the elliptical feature very often. So I hope that gives you an idea of what to expect. Now I bought mine used on a classified ad. I paid $30 for this, which is a great deal. I really can't complain for $30. If I spent full price, which I believe at the moment is $180, I would have been maybe disappointed, especially with the seat. And you know, so my opinion is, if I was going to spend $180, I would just get something that is meant to do one thing or another, and not two things. That's my that's the way I'm going now. So anyway, that's the Body Rider dual trainer, and these, I've seen them available at Walmart, but I bet they're elsewhere as well. So hopefully that gives you an informed choice. Oh, the portability. It is very portable. There's tiny wheels right there, which is actually quite ridiculous, but I never really had a problem lifting it from the back, just right here, and moving it around. You know, I'm not straining, you know, I'm still speaking with a normal voice. It's not hard to move around. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'm actually going to be selling this on a local classified. So anyway, hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.